So last session we discussed about OIG configuration. So we learned what is OIG component, what is OIG service, and how to implement the OIG component and how to implement the OIG service. This is the question the question they will ask the backend topic question they will ask how you implement the servlet, that is the regular question, and how you implement the workflow and how you implement the service. This is the question. So if they will ask like how you implement the like any backend topic, the skeleton is the same. We'll take the normal Java class and we can convert into the OIG component, and if it is the service you can convert into the service. So this is the skeleton for all backend topics. This is the basic skeleton. Normal Java class we can convert into the component, and if it is the service we will convert into the service. This is the basic skeleton for all. If they will ask like how you will implement any like workflow also same. Backend topics, all the backend topics, the skeleton is the same. Okay, so in the last session we discussed about the OIG configurations. OIG configurations, like how we can read the data from the dynamically we can learn in the last session. So instead of touching the like every time, instead of writing the Java code, instead of going to the code base, we will give the values, dynamical values, and then we can take the values from dynamically. Those, so how we can give the values and how we can pass the URLs dynamically, that we learned in the last session. I hope this is clear for everyone. So next today, let's get in the topic. We'll start with servlets. Servlets. What is servlets and what is the purpose of servlets? We'll go with servlets. The basic question they will ask: what is servlet? This is the basic question they will ask, right? If you attend any interview, any experience you have, this is the basic question they will ask. So servlets are the nothing but normal Java classes only. Servlets are normal Java classes only. Normal Java classes only. Normal Java classes only, and which will have the methods, like init method. I can say yes, init method and service method, and I can say destroy method. This is the servlet lifecycle, and which will take the parameters and process the parameters and return the response. This is the I would say the definition for the servlets. Return the response. Okay, next point is servlets. Servlets is nothing but a this is the one of the OEG service only. This is the one of the OEG service only. Next question they will ask uh, is there any classes out of the box classes to implement the servlet? Yes, whenever you are writing the servlet, we will extend two out of the box classes. Those two out of the box classes are: first one is the sling safe method servlet, sling safe method servlet, and second one is sling all method servlet. Second one is sling all method servlet. So and again they will ask when at what time should I go with the sling safe method servlet? At what time should I go with the sling all method servlet? When the requirement is read operation. When the requirement is the read operation, at the time you can go with the sling safe method servlet. When the requirement is CRUD operations. When the requirement is CRUD operations, create the data, read the data, update the data, at the time you can go with the this one, which is sling all method servlet. And in that we have the methods like do get method, do get do get method, and in that we have the like more methods like do get method, put method, delete method, and the methods, http methods. We have like http methods are like get method. Next we have the put method, and I can say post method, and delete method. These are the http methods. These are the do get methods. These methods are different. These methods are different. I hope you guys already are familiar with that. So get method which is used to get the data from the server. Get the data from the server. And put method which is used to insert the data into the server, which is used to insert the data into the server, insert the data into the server, into the server. Next, post method which is used to insert the data or update the data into the server, which is used to create, or we can say update, update data, update data into the server, data into the server. Next we have delete method. So delete method which is used to delete the data from the server. Delete the data from the server. So these are the methods, HTTP methods, and these are the methods. These are the normal methods. These are the HTTP methods. When you when you give the get method, then internally do get method will execute, and it will take the parameters and process the parameters, and it will give the response to us. In the CRUD operations, we have the methods like do get method. So there are multiple methods. Among those we will use frequently. These are the methods. Whatever the important methods are there, so those methods we are discussing, like put method and do. I would say post method, and there we have the to delete method. To delete method. So at what time you will go with the sync method? The requirement is the read operation. At what time we will go with the CRUD operation? There we have the we want to do the CRUD operations. Create the data, read the data, update the data, and delete the data. At the time you can go with the sling all method servlet. At the time you can go with the sling all method servlet. So after that, next we have, so every servlet will maintain I would say unique URL, right? And if you go with the advanced Java in that servlets actually, every servlet it will maintain every Java class will every servlet will map with one URL. Okay, whenever you are accessing that URL, then whatever the servlet code you wrote, you can able to access all the data. So here also, one second guys. Actually, yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, we are discussing HTTP methods. Mm. So based on the requirement, we will go with the sling safe method servlet and sling all method servlet. The next question is, how many ways we can register the servlet? This is the next question. How many ways we can register the servlet? How many ways we can register the servlet? We can register the servlet in two ways. We can register the servlet. We can register the servlet in two ways. One is the path-based servlet, and the second one is the path-based servlet, and the second one is the resource-based servlet. Second one is the resource-based servlet. Resource-based servlet. So we'll go with one by one. We'll get the clarity on it. First one is the path-based servlet, and second one is the resource-based servlet. The syntax, how you can implement the syntax for the servlet generally. Normally, you can take the normal demo, any class, public class, the class name is anything you can take. Normally, uh, all are backend topics only, right? Then normally they will give the naming conventions like this servlet meaning. So if you see the code base, then if you mention like this, then you can easily identify this class is belonging to I would say servlet. For increasing the code readability purpose, they will give the naming conventions like this article servlet, or if you take the demo servlet, the class names is anything you can take servlet. So they will give the naming convention like this for increasing the code readability. So if they see like this, then you can easily identify. Then you can extend out of the box classes. When you want to go with the only read operation, you can go with the string safe method servlet. String safe method servlet. Okay. Now this is the scope of the class, and this class is the normal Java class. You can convert this class into component, and then you can convert this class into the service. Service equal to servlet dot class. So we are converting into the servlet. Servlet is also one predefined class which is available in the Java libraries. Java libraries. After that, we can mention immediate equal to true attribute. Immediate equal to true, meaning and deployment. The this component will be this service should be active. And next thing is we can register the servlet. We can register the servlet by using path base. First we'll go with the path base, and then next we'll go with the result base. First I am going with path base servlet. So for registering the path based servlet, there also we have the one annotation, that is the string servlet path based. String servlet paths equal to, here you can mention value equal to the path, whatever the custom path you have, you can give the path here. You can give the path here, and the path you should be start with bin like that. After that you can give any path like that. You can implement I would say like that you can implement path based servlet. The same thing, I will take one Java file, and then I will write a code, and then I will deploy, and then I will show you. Go to the servlets package. So in your case, if the servlets is not available, you can create one servlet package, and in that you can go inside. So here you can I would like to, in my case I am taking Java class name as article servlet. I am taking article servlet. Okay, article servlet. This is the class I took, and extends. So first I will go with the sling safe method servlet. Sling safe method servlet. So you have to import a sling API related that one. Import the class. This is the predefined class, and this class you can convert into service. The skeleton you should follow component, and inside this you have to import the package. Oh shit. Yeah. Next service equal to servlet dot class. Servlet. So servlet also, which is coming from Java libraries, we will have to import a Java library, and dot class. Next on deployment, it has to deploy immediate equal to true. Immediate equal to true. Okay, fine. So we can register servlet in two ways. So I'm registering the servlet with sling sling servlet paths. Sling servlet paths. So this is where you have to import string servlet paths, and here you can mention with the value equal to the custom path. I can give like a bin Krishna, like a resource, any path. This path you can give any path, but before giving the path, you should be mention bin. Save the file. Okay, this is okay. Sling safe method is the predefined class. So predefined class meaning, so already some predefined methods available some predefined properties are available. So from that I am using the method which is the do get method. This method I am using, where these all methods are available in this class. Sling safe method is the class. So these all the methods are available in the sling safe method servlet. So from that we will use the regularly we will use the do get method. So I'm using the do get method. I'm using. Okay, now the what method it is doing, it is taking the parameters, and from the parameters I want to display some message like response dot get writer. Get writer is the method which is available in String Servlet HTTP Servlet response class. Get writer, and I would like to write some message. So for that we have the method that is the write method. So here I would like to write some the message which is generally response is coming from get method article servlet, and I would like to mention get method. This is the get method. Like that I will mention. This is the get method. I can save this one. Now this is with respect to only get method. I want to all methods, meaning uh, put method I want, a post method I want, a delete method I want. So if you want all method, you can simply what I will do. This is the only string method. If you want to all method, then you can change to all method, string all method select, and then you can deploy and then we'll see. So normally now this is I would say this code I will deploy and then I check our pathway server is working fine or not. So for that purpose, simply I will open my terminal and then I will do the deployment. The command which is generally install. So this is the basic skeleton of the servlet. So after that, based on the requirement, we will check. Like if I want to perform all like a read operation, CRUD operation, then we will go with the string all method servlet. Only the read operation, we will go with the do get method. This is the basic skeleton for the servlets. Converting component into service, and the servlet is also one service. And the string servlet paths value equal to this path. So this servlet I am mapping with this URL. This URL. So after deployment, you can go with any browser and you can hit with this URL. Then display this message should be displayed on that page. So that will do the deployment and then we'll see. After that, we'll go with one by one all the methods. Also, post method, delete method, put method will directly you cannot use. If you want to use like how to work those methods and all, you want to have postman tool. Postman tool, so that you can simply can go to the net and you can look for the postman download and then you can download the postman tool. Postman download, you can download from the Chrome. You can download from the Chrome. So in my case, the postman tool are already available. I will show you how to use the postman, how to use the get method. I would say get method, put method, and in our case also download postman tool and then do how the URLs is working. Find out of it. Next, I will go with yeah. Let's see deployment.
Sir, did you share through mail, sir, drive?
Hmm? Yesterday
But I
PDF
didn't get any mail, sir.
I shared already. I'll show you that one. Yesterday only I shared. Like if anyone how that one. that this one, this one, 1210.
Maybe she did not check.
Yeah, sir,
Yes,
got
yes,
it.
got it.
Okay, build success. Now can copy the URL and go with any browser and start.html login. And once the login is complete, take new path. This is the IP address of our server. Okay, port number. After the port number, you can give our actual path and click on that. You can see the response is coming from the article servlet get. So this is with respect to get. Now I want to all methods. I would say all method, meaning put method, get method. I want all methods. Then I will copy that one, and the same method will copy with override, and okay. Now this is the get method. Now this will change into put method. Do put method. Here also will change with put method. Class name you can change into string all methods. Now here you can change it to post, and now here you can change with the do delete, to delete. Okay, so these are already predefined methods available in predefined class. I'm using those predefined methods and all. Those these all methods are coming from this class. Okay, here I'm changing simply. Here also I'm changing simply post, and also to delete. Yes. Okay, I changed to methods like put method, post method, and delete method. These methods I registered with the servlet with path based, and these methods you cannot directly use. These methods you can use the postman, and through that you can see how the methods are working fine or not. Now the same I will deploy, and then we'll see. I will deploy, save the file. Now can go to the command and do the deployment, and install. So after downloading the postman, so basically in your case it will ask the authentication. It will ask the authentication. So you should give the basic authentication that I will show you. This is the dashboard you will get like this. Dashboard. If you want to take new, you can take new, and it will ask the authentication. So no authentication. Go to here. We have the option that is the basic authentication. Go to the basic authentication. Here it is username is admin and password is also admin. Password is also admin. Password is also admin. Okay, you can give the basic authentication. You can give the basic authentication. Yes, you can give the basic authentication. After that, username and password. Okay. After that, you can take the path of URL. So, for example, this is already we deployed this one. You can go to and you can give the URL here, and then you can send the request. This is the HTTP methods. HTTP methods are different. To get methods are different. These are the HTTP methods, and these methods are the predefined methods which are coming from the predefined class string all methods servlet. So when you give the get method, then internally do get method will trigger, and then it will take the data from the server. And click on the get method, and I'm sending the request. So see response is coming from the get method. So like that we'll see with the remaining methods also. Yeah, build a success. Now the same URL you can go with other methods. Like I can say if I change into the post method, if I send the request, you see the request is post message, and if I change with the put method, if I send the request is coming from the put method. Okay, if I go with, if I mention the delete, you can see the delete method, the request is coming from the response is coming from the detail. So these changes you can see, we can observe by using the postman only. So in our case, you can download the postman and give the authentication as username as admin and password as admin. Then only you can able to access our URLs. Okay, basic authentication is needed. So this is the path-based servlet. So in this, anyone have any questions? So generally, the servlet you can register in two ways. One is the path-based servlet, and second one is the resource-based servlet. Second one is the resource-based servlet. So this is the path-based servlet. So in that we learn like what are the methods are available, and what does it mean by string safe method servlet? When will you go with the string safe method servlet? And what does it mean by string all method servlet? And when will you go with the string all method servlet? These things we learn as of now. So any questions?
No,
Next,
sir.
yes, next one, resource type. So resource type servlets. So why the people that introduce the resource type servlet generally? So in the path-based servlet, okay, for example, if I go with the path-based servlet, and after like 1 week or 10 days, if I want to change the path, then what I do? Again, I need to go to the Java file. I need to make the changes. The changes again, I need to raise the PR, and the person will get approved. Once the gets approved, then it will move to the repository. And again, I need to do the entire STLC process, right? And then so if I want to make the change, a little change also, that URL I want to change also, it again the code, my code has to move entire STLC process. I don't want to go to the STLC process, and I want to update the path. Uh, Update the path automatically. Update the path meaning, so without every time no need to go to the code base, and we will go with the resource based servlet. How you can write the resource based servlet and all. So one thing, the disadvantage with the path based servlet is path is hard coded. Path is hard coded. Then so to avoid that issue, we have the resource type servlet. So how we can do that one? So here you can change with resource type servlet with resource servlet pathways servlet. You can change that one, and then you can change to link servlet resource types. Resource types. Yeah, this is the annotation. You can use the annotation, and here you can mention resource types equal to the path here. Instead, here you can give the paths, anything, any path you can give. This is the custom path. You can give any path like demo article or some Krishna. This is the custom path. Okay, so I give the custom path, and this now I am registering the servlet with the resource type. I am registering my servlet with the resource type. Okay, fine. So I am saving the file. This is the custom path. You can take any name. Here you can take any name. There is no restrictions allowed. You can take any name. Okay, the same methods I took, and then the same logic, and this is the path I am giving. Now I will do the deployment, and then I can access with the resource base. So that I will, what is happening behind, I will go with MS Paint. So the process of it. So we know the AEM architecture already. So according to the AEM architecture, this is like the URL, whatever the servlet we are registering, that URL you can assume here, and then there we have the AIM architecture. In that architecture, which is created with 3 frameworks. This is the one framework, and inside again we have 2 frameworks. This is the one framework, and this is another framework. Another framework. Okay. This is the Apache. This is the Apache. This is the Apache framework, and this is the JSR framework, and this is the OGA framework. For example, you like path based. This is a servlet you can assume. If you are trying to hit the some path based servlet, if you are trying to hit the path based servlet, what will happen? Path based servlet, for example, if you are trying to hit the path which is like ping and some the path you can assume this is the some path, and when you hit the path, so that the path first it will go to the Apache Sling, and then it will go to the OGA framework. It will go to the OGA framework, and then in the OGA framework, already OGA service will be there, right? Already OGA service will be there. In that service, already our Sling servlet class will be there. In that do get method will be there, right? Do get method will be executed, and whatever the logic we wrote in that, so it will be displayed on. It will be displayed on the console. This is the scenario number one. Do get method. So here some logic will be there that will be executed. This is the scenario number one. We'll go with the path-based servlet. We'll go with the path-based servlet. And in the like this path is hard coded. I want to overcome that path-based servlet. So that is the reason we have the resource-based servlet. If I go with the resource-based servlet. So in this case, path is not hard coded. Now, if I restart, the path will go to here, and here I will create one node. I will create one node. For example, any node I will give like demo. This I will show you practically, and then again I come back to this diagram, and then remaining I will complete. So this build is success. Now what I will do, you can copy the custom path, whatever the path you gave here, you can copy the custom path. Okay, so and go to the your content node, go to your repository crxt. You can go with crxt. Now here you can create under that I would say under the content folder, you can create one node. You can create one node, which is generally the name can take it as anything, demo article. Create node and save all. Here you can add the sling resource type property. Sling resource type, sling resource type property. Here you can add the path. Which path I am adding? Whatever the path I gave in the code base, the path I am copying and I am giving here. And click on add, save all. Now I want to hit the servlet. How could I hit this node path? You can take. This is the path. This is not, I would say, technically we will call it as the resource. I'm copying the resource. I'm copying the path. Now I can go with take open. I will open with localhost 4502, and then I can hit with the path which is content.article.html. Now you can see the data is coming. So when I'm hit the resource path, I'm getting the data. Like that, you can create number of nodes. This is not only one node. You can create number of nodes. The same process you can follow. For example, here I will create one more node, take a node and mention test article, and click on OK. And inside here also can click on save all resource, and from this also can add the path. Like that, you can create number of nodes, and you can mention only the path string resource type. This is our custom path, and you can copy the path test article and go to the location, and here you can give the new the location, which is generally test article. Like that you can get, like that you can get. So now if I go with the diagram, in this case what will happen, in this case what will happen, the path we are not hard coding. So simply we created, I would say we create a node. In that node we are mentioning string resource type as that. For example, here we take as the path which is generally some, I would say, Krishna. This is the custom path. The custom path you can take anything. For example, if I take the resource, this is the custom path. And if I create any node, in that node, I will give as the string resource type. String resource type. String resource type. That I can map with this, I would say, this path. String resource type equal to Krishna resource. Like that, you can create a number of nodes, Krishna and resource. So based on this, the request it will come here. The request it will go to the OSJ. in the OSJ, our class will be registered in the OSJ container. In that, there we have the toGet method, right? So toGet method will execute, and then it will display the result on the page. It will display the result on the page. So this is the flow which we will go with the resource based servlet. It will come here and it will go to the OSJ framework. In that, actually our class will be registered with OSJ framework. So in that it will be triggered and then it will be displayed on the message. And if you go with the path based servlet, so path is hard coded, so directly it will go to the framework, and from that directly it will go to this one. There we have the method. That method will be executed and that method will be triggered. That method will be triggered. So this is with respect to path based servlet, and this is with respect to resource based servlet. So resource also copy the resource, go with the copy the resource and go with the postman tool. Change the path, send the request, get method, change to get method, localhost 4502, content demo article, which is coming there. Copy the node and open localhost 4502 start.html, open new tab, and next you can open content demo.article. Now this case which is not we deployed any code. Demo articles, then go to the check the bundle where the bundle should be in the active or not. Go to operations, next web console, bundles, look for our demo project demo, click on the bundle, delete bundle, and you can upload the bundle directly from console itself. So in the bundle itself we have the option install option. You can go here and directly can upload the bundle here as well. Choose file, go to your project, this is my project, right? Desktop, and then practice code, guide, code module, target, jar file, open jar file, and install, and go with reload the page. demo, which is in install state. You should move install state to start. Bundle should be in the active. Now again check the bundle timestamp. See the bundle timestamp is 1090. 1090. Now we can go with the article. The demo content demo article. That we are registered previous case it is working. Content demo node string resource type demo article. Same this case also same string resource type. This is also same. Can take with try with this article and then go with localhost 4502 and then copy. This is coming. So we'll do the deployment once again, which is this one is coming, but demo Krishna resource, and this one is demo Krishna article Krishna, demo article Krishna. Then so like this it will come. Generally, this article, if I go with the article, this is the class for that one.
have video access. Now try to create with article demo, copy the path, go with and take with the new resource, demo article, mention with create a node. I will take some other demo, click on OK, save all. Path is the same or not? Demo article, description, save all. You can copy the path and this, you can go with that. Now it is coming, but what happened in this case? Content demo, this node is not working. Content demo, mistakes, I think so. If I go with and take a new URL, yeah, the content is coming. If I create another new node and then we'll see, go to the content node, take like I would say writer node. Okay, for that writer node I'm adding save all. I'm adding one more node, save all, copy the writer content dot writer, go with that local host and take a writer for is coming. It's coming. Okay. So the thing is, generally you can like this, you can create number of nodes and simply you can add the string resource type, whatever the path given there, that will give. So according to this, so first it will go to the request like this in this direction, and if you go with the resource pass servlet, then it will go to the request like this. Come to Apache string to the JCR, and then it will go to the OSJ. OSJ is registered that OSJ framework. All the XML files will be there, right? So based on the XML file, it will go with that specific class, and there we have the toGet method. It will be execute, and it will be okay, this URL you can go with try with Postman. That the thing you go with the it's a Postman. Take the get method, send the request. Now the method is coming. Now change to any other one. Put method. Put method. Send other method. Get method. put method. Only get method, put method is working. Only get method is working. The remaining method also will work, but we'll see. Okay, so that's it. Generally, what we discussed today itself, I will give the revision one time. So today we discussed about servlets. So servlets are nothing but normal Java classes only, which will have the methods like. Also, this is the servlet life cycle. So, however, the human have the life cycle like human have the birth, and a human can survive, and then finally human will die, right? So similarly here also servlet also have the life cycle. Servlet it will first it will init. Init meaning servlet will which is similar to burn, and it will give the some service, and finally it will destroy. Finally it will destroy. So similarly, and these are the methods which will take the parameters and process the parameters and retrieve the response. Generally, the method purpose is also same. It will take the some parameters, process the parameters, and it will return the response. It will return the response. We have the some HTTP methods. The HTTP methods are like get method, put method, post method, and delete method. And when you click on the get method, internally two get method will be triggered, and it will be triggered, and it will have the take the parameters, and in that parameters we are mentioning some response start get writer dot writer. So in that there we are writing some message. That message we are displaying on the console, that on the page. And how many ways you can register the servlet? We can register the servlet in two ways. One is the path based servlet, and second one is the resource based servlet. The next question is how you can implement the servlet. You can implement the servlet, take normal Java class. You can extend the out of the box classes. If the requirement only the read operation, you can go with the sling shape method servlet. If the requirement is all, and we can go with the sling all method servlet. Next one is we can register the servlet in two ways. One is the path based servlet, and second one is the resource based servlet. Path based servlet meaning the path is hard coded. Path is hard coded. If you go with the resource based servlet, meaning there the paths you can, like once you write the uh, register with some path, that path you can create the multiple nodes. There you can add the string resource type property. Through that you can access the servlet. And component service equal to servlet class. So this servlet class is available in the Java library. So we are importing that one, and then we are doing the we are writing the servlet code. We are writing the servlet code. So this is the all about servlets. So any questions, anyone? Team, any questions? Team, any questions, anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine, guys. So I will upload the video as soon, and then I will share the drive link. Uh, I will share the drive link. So from that drive I will upload the video. So please go through it and do the assignment and pass the servlet and this is the servlet and use the postman and then you can check with how the URLs is which are working with the postman. Okay, so this is the assignment you can do. Any other questions you have, you can ask me. If not,
Sir, one thing,
yes, please go ahead.
sir, what are the extensions and tools we required further, sir, so that we can download now only the extensions and tools we required. Like Postman, you said today, no, sir. Like the
Um,
taking tools means we can download it before that.
Git and GitHub, you guys have already like how to use the Git and GitHub. Guys, I have like how to use the Git and GitHub.
Yes, sir.
So as of now, you can download the Postman, and you can daily you can work with the Git and GitHub also. Git and GitHub, and next one is the tools like Maven already installed. Next, so as of now, these are the tools. So going forward, yeah, Maven we install. You guys already installed Maven, Postman, Git and GitHub. Next, that Jira and all you can work. That is the ticket sending tool. That is also if you have the knowledge of it, that is also fun. As of now, you can go with these three: Maven, Postman, Git and GitHub. Okay. Any other questions?
No, Krishna.
Okay, fine, guys. So, so that's it today, guys. So I'm winding the session. We'll meet you on tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys have off day, right?
Yes.
Okay. So please go through all the assignments, and if you have any questions, so I will connect
Tomorrow
you.
session, we are doubt session only.
Uh,
Tomorrow session will going on, we are doubt session.
Tomorrow only doubt session only.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Monday
you.
notes will be continuing the session.
Okay, yeah. Tomorrow we'll meet you. Catch up at 9:30. Okay. Okay. So that's it.
Tomorrow what time? 9:30 or 9?
9:30, I guess. I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry?
I'm not sure timings. I'm thinking 9:30.
Okay, ठीक है.
I'm thinking 9:30.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm winding the session. We'll catch up you tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.